It is currently 4:30. Caffeine time. We're prepping for our first round of classes, which is jiu-jitsu in the morning. As you can tell, I've just got up. And yeah, this is a day in the life of Coach Chicken Legs. So it is currently 4:45. We got up at 4:30 to prep for a class that's at 6. The number one key is caffeine and protein bars. 2, if you're gonna do this industry, you better get used to early starts because it's fucking every day.
Teams, we've just finished jiu-jitsu, 4:30 start, prep the class, run the class, make sure everyone's working on the different techniques that they each need to be doing to get themselves to competition that's in February. Afterwards, short coffee, catch up, chat, building rapport with people is really, really important in PT and in this industry. Then home for around 8 o'clock, just quickly smash some breakfast, and now we go into the work part of my day. So before I get into the person-to-person, the coach and client section of my day, which is a bit later on, I do all of my studies, or I do upselling, or I might do my marketing, or I might be editing some videos. So this is my uninterrupted 4 hours before I actually go to face-to-face clients. So for yourself, this might be your study time, this might be your 4 hours of marketing a day time, whatever, but between about 8 and 11, 8 and 12, I don't talk to anyone, my phone is off, my door is shut, and I go. Try to work forward into doing whatever it is that I'm doing for the day. All right, so study done, marketing done. Next step, we've got to go to my in-person business stuff. First thing I'm gonna do is probably like 30 minutes of cardio in the gym. I like to do that so that the clients see that I'm in the gym, and also if I run out of time throughout the day to train, at least I have had that and my jiu-jitsu class in the morning finished. What I've done is we've made a bunch of rum balls, like flavored rum balls for the clients. So I really like to regularly give out gifts and things to clients, just low cost, nothing, doesn't cost anything. But that builds this really nice rapport with people, and that just translates so well for the rest of the year. So this is something I suggest you guys do, and you'll see today that I hand out those things quite regularly. But yeah, the goal now, 30 minutes of cardio so that clients can see me in the gym. I'll have a chat to some of the other staff, and then I'll do client face-to-faces all day and hopefully give out some delicious rum balls, eh? You would think with the career that I'm in that I would do these long, excessive warm-ups that consume half my workout, but the reality kind of is I do the most effective thing I can with the time that I have. So right now we're running a bit behind schedule, so I've got maybe 30 minutes to do this jog. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to voodoo floss the two main muscles, the calf and the quad, that are relevant to my run, and then I'm going to do my jog. Now, is that the most effective thing I could possibly do? Certainly not, but is it better than doing nothing? And will it help me in some aspect? Absolutely. So we're huge supporters here of the gay community, and we're here, we have an advocate for the homosexuals of Ipswich. You want to introduce yourself? Or? So if you're looking for the bum pirate, captain of the high seas, this is our absolute flog tommery of all men.
Right.
This dude is as loose as a fucking tent in the wind. This oh, what's this? That's so bad. This bloke is the biggest piece of shit. Well, we can get a timer on your phone. All right, team. That's another day in the books. So let me recap what happened. Big day, lots and lots of clients at this time of year. So we're getting a lot of questions about health, a lot of questions about fitness. We're getting a lot of muscular, skeletal issues, particularly at the place I work. But so we got up at 4:30, coffee, so much, as much coffee as I can drink. Give it to me, give it to me, the coffee. That's step one. Jiu-jitsu in the morning, love it. It's half for me, half for them, but we're doing some deliberate comp training for some of those students. So that was good. A lot of alpha personality types in that gym, so there can be some headbutting, particularly between the coaches, and that's okay. But something to consider that in particular that martial arts space, there's always going to be a bit of pushback from different coaches who are doing different things. But not everyone's following the same curriculums, so we have to factor that in. So about 8 o'clock, team, we did all of our studies and our editing and our marketing for the upcoming events in the new year and these videos. I'm gonna be honest with you, team, you're not gonna love every aspect of this job. I find satisfaction out of the editing and the marketing, but I don't love it. It's not something that, really gets me hard. But it must be done, because I know that the stuff that's the hardest stuff that no one likes doing is the difference between successful people and not. So I know when people aren't studying, or they are not upskilling, or they're not doing the selling, that they're probably not progressing as quickly. That's why I'm a big advocate for doing it. And you'll see in my videos, I'm a massive believer in that you should probably be doing something, some sort of upskilling, whether that's nutrition or that's rehab or that's selling skills or programming or whatever. The times that you spend doing those skills are gonna just pay back in buckets. It's really relevant. And then I ended the day with a bunch of group class work, and the group training stuff is the bread and butter. It's where you certainly make the most money. It also means you can help the most people. And today specifically, it drew in some new clients who have specific issues that they're working on that will become PTs in the new year. If I was to think about what my favorite days, my best days from waking up to going to bed, what would be my dream day? It would be something similar to what I did today, with a little bit more sex.